Yo, what's good? Y'all, it's your boy Jay back at it again, and today we got the trial of Cell by the big homie CJ the Champ. You already know what the deal is, man. We going crazy. Keep supporting the channel. 100K by the end of the year. And without further ado, let's get right into it.
Hey freak, get out the f***ing roof, why don't you? Yeah man, f*** out of here.
I came looking for man.
Oh yeah, this is when he sucked up the whole football team. And I know all the niggas gonna be like, what pause? No, it ain't no pause, bro. That's what he did. And I'm not gonna say pause for the video, because he was dead, like, quite literally and frankly, sucking dudes up. Quite literally, he was absorbing their energy.
Now, I tell you what. I
Likes you, and I want you.
Now
we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Alrighty boys, if he ain't gonna move, we gon' make a move.
Okay, I see you choosing the hard way.
Hey, yo!
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the good old round table. And y'all already know what time it is. Hit the graphics, it's trial time, baby. And it is none other than this homicidal maniac.
Yo, this theme is hard, bro. That perfectcell theme, bro. No. I know the one I'm thinking of is not the official version. The one he played earlier, that was the official version. But, bro, this might be one of the hardest villain themes in anime, bro. It's top 5, bro.
Freaky ass green roach. Cell. And when I say he's a freaky ass roach, I mean that literally. Pause, but he was literally out here sucking this dry and giving them back shots with his tail. But anyways, this trial will go as follows. This roach will have 3 exhibits. 3 exhibits for each single form. And this is where we're gonna have some fun, because we're gonna grade each of them separately. Because let's be real, you know damn well where this imperfect version needs to be at. Like, let's not even sugarcoat it, bro. So y'all already know. The evidence is on deck and ready to be presented. So without further ado, exhibit A. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro was doing the worst shit at Nikki Town, bro. They did not have to animate that. They did not have to animate Cell absorbing that dude's energy, bro, in front of Piccolo. They did not have to animate it like that. They could have just off-screened it.
I now present to you exhibit A. Imperfect Cell. Oh boy. Let's not even sugarcoat it. This man was a f***ing freak! Oh my god, brother. After rewatching the Cell Saga for this video, it's like the first part of it is a horror movie because of what this freak was doing. Now, Cell was an android for...
The mystery around Cell was so hard, bro. And then Cell, for some reason, told Piccolo, yeah, bro, here's my identity. You know what I'm saying? I just Bluetooth you the location, all that. Like, he literally just told Piccolo everything about him. Which I don't understand why he did, because that ruins so much of the mystery aspect of this arc, bro.
From the future created by Dr. Gero. And the reason he even made him in the first place was just to kill Goku. Deadass, Gero hated this nigga because of what Goku did back in the original Dragon Ball when he destroyed the entire Red Ribbon Army. So Gero decided to do some Lex...
Yo, Gero is a meat rider, bro. Bro, I can't. Dr. Gero is a meat rider, bro. This 15-year-old sold your whole army and you made... what? I don't know. 3 androids. 18, 17, and 19. And Cell. And if we're talking about non-canon things, 13, 14, and 15. You made 7 androids and yourself an android just to kill this man, bro. Hop off his nuts, bro.
Thor level type shit. He sent out these little bugs to monitor Goku's entire life and just collect data on him. And they just didn't collect data on Goku. They collected data on every single person he's fought. Vegeta, Piccolo, Frieza, etc. All to create the ultimate life form. The perfect fighter to kill Goku. And that was Cell. An amalgamation of everyone's cells. Now, Cell wanted to go back to the past because he wanted to quite literally fuck up 17 and 18 and absorb them. So in this future timeline, 17 and 18 were already dead because Trunks beat him. So guess what this freaky ass insect did? He caught Trunks lacking at his time machine, crept up on him out of shadows, and slapped his ass. The first person that he boomed was an alternate at Trunks. Then after he boomed Trunks, he decided to jack his time machine. And look at this fat ass bug. He knew damn well he wasn't gonna fit in that shit. So he decided to revert all the way back to his larval state, so he could get in the time machine and go back all the way into the past. 4 years exactly before the Cell Saga. So when he finally got to the main timeline, he dug a hole into the ground and stayed there until he could fully grow his body back. And then 4 years later, this freaky ass bug emerged. Now the first major atrocity Cell committed was the Gingertown Massacre. This freak absorbed an entire population. The only footage we have of this is a news report gone horribly wrong.
That must have been terrifying, bro.
News. Ladies and gentlemen, we're down in Gingertown right now, and
my ass would have been left. The moment I see empty clothes on the street, Jordan's in pristine condition, but dude, this is over. Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, I'm out.
The army is engaging with a ginormous, oversized roach. The shooting stopped. Why are the clothes on the ground? Somebody breathing down my neck. Hello?
I likes you and I wants you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it seems that our reporter Bartholomew is having technical difficulties. Oh, wait, the feed's coming back right now.
Hey, yo.
I'm telling y'all, bro, when they first introduced this man, this was a scene straight out of a horror movie. He literally turned this town into Silent Hill. It became a ghost town, and you saw no dead bodies. It was littered with...
That's so eerie, bro. Just empty body. That is eerie as hell, bro.
People's clothes, and the only thing that you saw was this man's silhouette walking in the shadows. And guess what? We have an actual number of how many people he absorbed in Gingertown. It was a whopping 15K. This man was a homicidal maniac. So the first person to confront Cell was Piccolo. So when Cell first approached this man, he pulled up on him, hauling around a whole ass person. And he did this dude so dirty. This dude looked at Piccolo and started begging for his life like, "Oh, Mr. Green nigga, please help me.
I'll pay you 40 bands." Like, bro, he was desperate. I can't blame him.
If everybody in the town back shots with the tail, nigga, please I'll give you 100 bands. Don't let him take my booty.
Piccolo just stood there watching this nigga getting violated, bro.
He actually took his ass. Who the fuck is this freaky ass bug? Like, dude, look at him, bro. The dude is melting.
And Piccolo, and bro, Sal was making direct eye contact with Piccolo. He was looking at nigga dead in his look. He making direct eye contact. He is focused. He ain't blinking. He ain't moving. He's making direct eye contact, bro.
Like, dude, look at him, bro. The dude is melting. This has to be one of the worst ways to ever go out. Like, Jesus, man. So after he absorbed this man, he looked at Piccolo and told him, hello, Piccolo. I hope you enjoyed the show that I just gave you. And I can't wait to give that fine green ass some back shots.
CJ, I'm gonna need you to stop this right now. I'm gonna need you to stop this. Whatever you doing with Cell, making him a freakazoid. I know TFS did it, but you making it worse, bro. I'm gonna need you to stop immediately. I feel uncomfortable, CJ. I feel uncomfortable, bro.
You a freaky ass nigga!
So Piccolo was like, hell nah, twin. He shoots a keyboard and blasted Cell with the entire city.
Shit, I mean, everyone already dead.
This man Piccolo took pest control to the next level. Bro went to extreme levels to kill a bug. So Cell gets up out of the rubble and hits this ugly ass pose, bruh. Like,
nigga hit the future Gohan pose.
What made him?
Nigga said, ugly.
Got his legs out, arms out, and everything, looking like, oh yes, I'm starting on the hose, Piccolo.
The hoes don't want you.
So this is when Cell started messing with Piccolo's head. It's just a special being coming out. And this the Piccolo looking at it like,
Copy my whole fucking flow!
Word for word, bar for bar.
Piccolo has had enough of this shit. He slaps the blast to the side and starts teeing off on this.
Bro, I can never forget when that nigga Piccolo farmed the fuck out of Cell, bro. I made a short about it, bro. It's all the channel, bro. This nigga Piccolo. Cell threw his punch, right? I'm gonna demonstrate it right now. Cell hit that, Piccolo weaved, flew, crossed over, then he motherfucking turned around, and he hit him with a motherfucking unnecessary ass clip, bro. He is an unnecessary ass ore farmer, bro. He was, bro. I mean, shit, you know, I'm going to my channel. Nope, not doing it. I'ma just go to my channel I'ma just directly go to the shiz, bro. It's actually the highest viewed short on the channel, bro. No bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga. Oh, this the well, that's the reaction. That's where I was making my reaction to shit. Yeah. But nah, them. I'ma just go to it on this video, bro. That dude was aura farming crazy. I know this does not have to do a lot with Cell, but bro, I'm going to it, bro. Look. Because it was a dragonballz the aura farming video. You know I had to talk about Piccolo. It would be a crime not to. It would be a crime not to, bro. Look, bro. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look. When this man put up against perfectcell, he was doing moves that he had no business doing. Like, look at this. Look. Weaves the punch. Nigga crossover. He changes directions. Flies. Reverses. The nigga reverses. Puts his stick in the R mode. And then to end it off does a spinning back kick. That was the most unnecessary maneuver you could have done, my nigga. Unnecessary ass. I love Piccolo, bro. He the GOAT. Nah, Piccolo was kin suck. Piccolo was beating. If Piccolo took off those turban and the little cape he be on, he could have. He was already dusted himself. He actually could have killed him.
So after this is when Cell got on his freaky shit. He's just a Kamehameha Piccolo. So he dodges it. But out of nowhere, Cell comes behind him and grabs him behind the back. And then he told this man, I'm gonna suck you dry now, Piccolo. So he sticks his nasty ass tail in his arm. And this nigga's talking shit behind him like,
stop.
Oh yes, Piccolo, yes, I'm
CJ, stop.
bigger than you, nigga.
Stop. I'm begging you, please.
Look at his arm. Get off of him. So after Cell pulled off that freaky shit, he turned Piccolo's arm into a uncooked.
God, that nigga look like a meat beater, bro.
That thing was hanging on for its life. So Piccolo had to regenerate his arm, and Trunks and Krillin finally pulled up. So Cell decided to take his leave. He hits him with a solar flare and dips. So after Cell was finished with Ginger Town, he decided to hit the next town over. That was called Nicky Town. But before he went there, he had a little altercation. While this man was standing in the middle of the road, thinking about how he's gonna absorb everybody in Nicky Town, a bus pulls up behind him. So the bus driver ended up slamming the brakes and crashing the bus off to the side. So the driver started,
bro, if I see a 7-foot green roach, bro, I'm just like, you know, you got it, bro.
yelling at him and honking his horn like crazy.
You should have just let that man go, bro.
Because Cell was not moving an inch. He was just completely ignoring them. So a bunch of football players get off the bus and confront Cell. And bro, I'm gonna be completely real with you. This is the only way I can describe how this went down. Hey freak, get out the fucking road, why don't you? Yeah man, fuck out of here.
I came looking for man's butt. Now, I tell you what, I like you, and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
The choice is yours.
Alrighty boys, if he ain't gonna move, we gonna make a move.
Okay, I see.
Do you choosing the hard way? I'm a warrior. It's terrible, bro.
So after Cell basically took all these football players' butts, the last one standing was the bus driver. And this booty warrior was not leaving until he took his ass. He grabbed his face and ripped him out the front seat. And while this poor bus driver was crawling for dear life, Cell was just towering over.
Bro, no! Why are you looking at him like that?
You look delicious. Bon appetit. So yeah, bro, this dude just took 5 football players' butts, as well as the bus driver, man. Oh, God bless him in the afterlife, please. So the next incident on our list is Nicky Town. And as we can see, it looks like everybody's just enjoying their day.
Little do they know, Cell's about to pull the biggest, bro, catastrophe known to man, bro.
So let's observe victim number 1. Now as we can see, it's hot as hell outside. Shit looking like a hot, humid, musty ass day in Bama. And my dude look like he just trying to chill out.
Just chilling, drinking, you know what I'm saying, the pumpkin flavored latte.
Drinking some sweet tea. But while this man was enjoying his sweet tea, he looks up for 1 second. And he's just stun locked. can't move a muscle. And all you see is the glass drop and this man's clothes falling to the ground. So Cell pulls up in front of everybody and says,
"What's going, nigga?"
Greetings everyone. Now who wants passions? And just like that, this man's Cell turned an entire town into another ghost town. These stragglers just got sucked dry. Just complete destruction with clothes littered everywhere. You couldn't find a trace of anyone's body. Everyone gone. Hey man, just look at the last guy standing, man. This dude's just spraying and praying with an M16, trying to make his last stand, just holding on to dear life.
Ain't doing nothing to this dude, bro.
Every single bullet was just bouncing off Cell. And sadly, this dude's fate was just sealed. Dude ran out of ammo, and Cell was just towering over him. So he tripped over his own bullet casings. Cell stomped on him, and just look at this dude, bro. Oh my god, man, the way these people are going out is just absolute.
These gotta be some of the worst deaths in anime, bro. I know people talk about the Dragon Ball verse being bad. This is if you want to make the argument that Dragon Ball is the worst verse to live in, go to the Cell Saga, bro. Cause if you lived in an urban area, I ain't gonna lie, you're cooked. You're done.
And after this man was caught chasing down a mother and her kid, bro. Like, come on, bro. Oh man, this dude's a homicidal maniac. And if this is the same size as Ginger Town, bro, that's another 15K gone, dude. This wasn't even the last town. He went to more, bro.
Hey teachers, we're clearing classroom wish lists. We're giving one teacher one
Look at.
I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. If you lived in a city during the Cell Saga, you had it horrible, bro. You better go to like a rural community, go to the Antarctic or something, bro, because you're done.
He was chasing these niggas in a house of mirrors.
This gotta be. Anytime there's a mirror in a piece of media, like a mirror world, it's the most evil, nauseating thing known to man, bro.
Yo, this had to be terrifying for them. So when they finally reached the mill, their fates were sealed. Cell through the glass. Both of them. You can still see this guy's body twitching, bro. Oh my god, this
I forget how graphic Dragon Ball can get. God damn.
freaky ass bug was brutal. And after all this destruction, hitting multiple more towns and absorbing people, this man absorbed at least 100,000 niggas. Straight nasty work. So after absorbing over 100,000 people, he finally pulled up on the androids. And dude wasted no time.
If Piccolo was at full strength, I think he could have boxed Cell. Honestly, because he was stunned on Cell. Like, let's be honest. If Piccolo was at full strength, I think he could have ran the ones with Cell at least a little bit. But no, he was done.
This food and he was ready to eat. This guy attacked 17 immediately, trying to peck the nigga off. So he grabbed 17 and slammed him on the ground. He was about to hit that man with that Go 3000.
Stop.
And saved the day. But even my nigga, one of the greatest ore farmers of all time, did not stand a chance against this.
Yeah, because he just ran one of the greatest fades with 17. Niggas was Piccolo tired.
Piccolo started getting dog walked. Look how hard he hit him. He clocked this shit so hard the screen turned gray and black.
Knocked that ass out.
Broke his neck. It was over. So Cell picked up his lifeless body and blew a hole through him. And after putting Piccolo on 1 HP, he just threw him in the ocean, leaving this man to just drown. To be real with y'all, till this day, I have no clue how Piccolo survived this shit. Bro should have been dead, and it was all over for 17. He started beating the dog shit out of his ass, planting him in the ground. Then this man said, "Up and wide, motherfucker!" And he just started giving this the 9,000, bro. This was so nasty, bro. And with that, this man evolved, and the freaky ass imperfect version was no more. The Cell Tribe.
No more freaky ass CJ voiceovers, dear. Thank God, bro. No more of that.
Y'all knew this was coming, don't act surprised. Get this freak ball out of my face, bro. Out here sucking up niggas and shit. What the fuck?
Death penalty.
This is one of the freakiest villains of all time. Lock this the fuck up. We're moving on. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you Exhibit B. Semi-perfect Cell. Now, this is a very interesting version of Cell. Because he's not so much of a freak ball anymore. And he's also...
He's not a freaky, conniving sneaker like imperfect Cell, but he's not the arrogant, charismatic perfect version. I'd say he's kind of the bravado, kind of jock Cell, if that makes sense. But he got dog, bro.
not the nonchalant demon. Semi-perfectcell was just straight up.
Nigga was getting wild. His design is solid, but I ain't gonna lie, he was getting his ass beat, bro.
Like, oh my fuck, he was just a whiny bitch. Oh, and don't get me started.
Nigga had to be on his hands and knees to beg Vegeta to allow him to absorb somebody, bro.
Who's talking like this with my big lips ass? Shut the bitch ass up. Ain't gonna lie to y'all, this gonna be the fastest exhibit I ever do. Cause I only need 3 examples to show y'all how bitch made this big
Nigga was getting his ass beat by Vegeta. Then Vegeta said, by the way, my son could whoop your ass. You sorry. Nigga like, no cap, bro.
So, example 1. This man really got held down.
Nigga got held down by, I don't even know. Vegeta and Trunks just went in the time chamber. So this nigga was getting held down. By the time Tien was done, Vegeta and Trunks showed up. So this nigga was getting held down by Tien by fucking like at least 18 hours, bro. No cap, bro.
This 3-eyed bald bastard has not been relevant.
Hey, not too much of my dog Tien, bro. Not too much, bro.
Since original Dragon Ball. And don't try to hit me with the Saiyan Saga. That nigga died to another ball fraud and never recovered from it. This nigga's been a jobber ever since. And you let him do this to you? Oh, brother. And then before Tien even shot the shit, this nigga Cell was like, Tien, what the fuck are you gonna do, huh? Just to get absolutely embarrassed by this.
And we gotta talk about 18. 18 was selling. You telling me y'all was just standing there? Just, move! Now! You can fly faster than the speed of light. Go somewhere else. Why are you just here? Go!
Look at his trash ass!
It took her until this nigga Tien was about to die for her to leave at 16.
Touched over and everything like, motherfucker got stuck in a frame trap. And look at this shit. Bro tries to get out. It's a trash ass on the ground. And he really let him do this for like 5 minutes. This is just flat out embarrassing. Getting held down by Tien in the big Cell Saga. Trash. And then when this was
Bro, nigga, you.
all over, while Tien was knocked out because he depleted all his energy, this man really looked down on bro. It was on some bullshit like, how disgusting. I would just let this 3-eyed ball fraud put me in a fucking hole. Yes. Yes, the fuck you did.
Trash ass nigga.
This man was searching desperately for 18. I mean, he was thirsting over her. So since he couldn't find her, he decided to broadcast to all these islands. If you don't show your fun,
Hey, bro, that's your sister, bro. That's your sister, weird ass nigga.
30 seconds, I will blow up every fucking island until I find you and suck you up in one fellow.
Pause, bro.
Holy what type of freaky shit is this guy on? So Cell, being frustrated and whining like a bitch, decided to just say f*** it. He just started blowing up every single island one by one, just spamming E-Blast over and over and over and over again, hitting every island in sight until there was literally one island left. So, just wow. Congratulations, Cell. You just committed so much mass murder, killing probably millions of people, and sinking every island except for the one that he was supposed to go for. Like, yo, this nigga stinks. He just went over 20. How the fuck did you manage?
Nigga went over like 30. Oh my, nigga, trash.
Every single island except for the one that you were supposed to hit. And finally, example 3. This motherfucker let Vegeta dog walk his ass. Vegeta, Mr. Number 2, technically Mr. Number 3 in this arc, put belt to ass on Cell. This was one of those ass whoopings where you just...
This was one of them ass. This was an ass whooping. This was not a valiant fight. No, this was a ass whooping.
Looking at it like, he really whooping
Had that nigga face in the dirt, bro.
nigga shit. And you know what's crazy? The only way this man made it out of this is because of Vegeta being a prideful dumbass.
Krillin being horny and Trunks. Why did Trunks just... Okay, Trunks. Why didn't you just go grade 2 and then kill 18 if she was right there? Why didn't you do that? And why is 18 here? 18, go somewhere else. Go just standing there.
And hit with collector buddy mind control.
How'd you find this? Nah, that nigga Krillin was horny, bro.
And Trunks, sadly being the only guy on this team with common sense, was getting attacked by his dumbass dad. So no, bro, if I could...
And niggas gonna tell you Vegeta's a great father. Nigga, Vegeta whooped his own son's ass just for a fight. I don't want to hear it.
I'm gonna get even more heated than I already am. So Cell Fight 18 gives her that go and swallows her. And with that,
stop.
The whiny fat-lipped bitch was no more, and the nonchalant demon was about to make his entrance. The Cell Trial. Moving on.
Trash ass nigga.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the final exhibit. Exhibit C, Perfect Cell. Ah, my nonchalant, narcissistic insect demon! This is by far Cell's best one. From his design to his mannerisms.
You know, them animators hated having to draw every fucking spot. You know, that's why they went with Frieza. They didn't want to draw all these damn black spots, bro.
No freak shit, and especially no more bitch shit. It was all gas, no breaks with it. Oh, and you can't forget, this theme song slap.
No, this is the official version he's playing in the background. But we going to the OG version. We going to the brainwash version, the real nigga version, bro. I don't care what y'all say. We going to that, bro. We going to that, bro. This video we yapping, bro. Cause I've watched Dragon Ball, bro. That's that good shit, boy. Hold on. That I don't even know how much the OG version has. That bit got like 25, bro. This whole old. This motherfucker old. This 17 years ago. This is like 2008, 2009, nigga. Nah, this whole's old as fuck, yeah. Shout out to ALX Productions. This nigga made the... Bro, these old Dragon Ball, bro. I forget. Old Dragon Ball YouTube was so mysterious, bro. Dragon Ball from the Dragon Ball community from the end of GT to the start of Battle of Gods was so just, it was great, bro. I don't even know. Yeah, this was 2008. This shit is older than I am. God damn. We gotta play the hoe. Dun-dun-dun. 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 Yo. Oh, a banger! Oh, that's hard, bro. That's a hard ass intro. That's a hard ass theme song, bro. That shit slap.
Like, bruh, the Bruce Stalker and burnt the studio down making this shit. So when Cell first achieved his perfect form, he started farming aura off the rip and glazing himself.
Bro was getting punched and he was just looking at himself like, damn, I'm really him.
Saying in his head, the perfection. I look magnificent and I don't have those fat ass lips anymore, praise God. So the first person this man just destroyed was Krillin. Now Krillin was obviously pissed because bro just swallowed his future wife. So Krillin got mad and started hitting Cell. But this is one
nigga not even moving, bro.
Moments I've ever seen. Bro just stood there and ignored him because he was still
bro's aura farming. He was just looking at the VVS diamonds, bro.
So after Krillin tickled him a bit, he threw a Destructo disc at his neck. It just bounced off his neck and evaporated. All bro did was just get a crook out his neck. You just look at Krillin's face, he knew he was cooked. So Cell turned around, hit him with a little skippity skip, got in front of his face, smiled in front of him, then kicked the shit out of this midget. Oh my God, bro, look at him. He broke his neck. He's straight up paralyzed, bro. He couldn't even move. Blood was unresponsive. And look at him taunting, bro. This nigga just started emoting. He just looked at 16 like,
you gonna do something? He was like, yay. Yo, 16, you see the drip? Yo, 16, you see the jawline? Yo, 16.
What are you looking at? Clanker. So after Krillin got rolled out on a stretcher, Mr. I'm loving it as headline Vegeta. What are his words? Because he's the reason that he's perfect in the first place. But this ended up being one of Vegeta's most embarrassing moments. So when they fought, Vegeta could not hit this man once. Cell was playing hopscotch with this, just skipping around and toying with him. So it got to a point in this fight to where Vegeta got so frustrated. Cell straight up told this man, "Alright buddy, I'll give you one lick. Hit me right in the kisser." So he teleports right behind him, hitting that Sword Strickland, "Yeah, I just did that shit" ass pose, and just leaves himself open. So Vegeta kicked this man in the head. And if this was anybody else, their head would be sent flying. But Cell just straight up aimed and looked at him like,
Are you serious, my brother?
so he kicked this man across the entire island, going through every mountain in sight. Just look at this man, bro. This is when bro had to be thinking, why did I just not kill this nigga? Now this is where Vegeta lost all his confidence. When he charged up this final flash for a good 5 minutes, while Cell just stood there and did nothing, he shot this final flash and planetary level attack this man, thinking that this would be the move to checkmate Cell. So when the smoke cleared, Cell lost half.
To be fair, Cell had to dodge this. Look at his arm. If Cell didn't dodge that shit, he would be dead. Cell, I was like, oh, he had to weave, bro.
His torso from that attack. And Vegeta, thinking that he's won, just starts laughing his ass off while Cell is bitching and moaning at him. But this was one of the most diabolical Uno reverse cards of all time. This nigga Cell smirked at him like, "My God, you're a dumbass. Did you forget that I have Piccolo cells, you buffoon?"
Wonderful.
And this is where Vegeta just lost all his confidence. Bro just basically ate his finisher and no-selled it. His heart had to drop to his stomach right here. So it was over for Vegeta. That nigga started using his desperate key blast spam. Cell walked through it, sent him flying with a jab, then he hit him with the combo. He launches him in the air, teleports right above him, and look at this position. This man got the elbow charged up and everything. So he spikes this nigga and sends him plummeting into the ground. And with that, Vegeta just got dog walked. Like, dude got demolished. Spine easily broken. And dude is probably having great dreams right now while sleeping. So after Vegeta got annihilated, Trunks decided to hook up and use this Broly ass Super Saiyan.
And that shit was trash.
Grade 3-4.
Goku in the time chamber literally told Gohan, "Yeah, bro, this is strong, but it's not gonna do none. You too slow. It takes a lot of stamina. Let's just master Super Saiyan, bro."
I'm gonna be real, this ain't even worth talking about. You wanna know why? Because this man Cell just egoed him. While they were fighting, bro deadass looked at him like, "Oh wow, you think you're special for getting all buffed?"
You think you stronger than Vegeta? Nah, Vegeta knew he could do this. He just said that shit is trash.
Shit. Huh. Nigga, please. Boom! Nigga Trunks buffed his shit. Then he straight up told him, "What of advice, kid? This form is absolute dog shit." So after bro heard this, Trunks gave up. He knew he couldn't beat this man. He was like, "Bro, just go ahead, kill me, dog." But Trunks somehow learned the power of talk no jutsu, because he started hyping up Goku and Gohan, and he was like, fuck it. Let's have a tournament, and if I win, I'm blowing this planet sky high. So Cell just straight up left.
Cell just like, "See you, nigga."
See you in 10 days.
And he spent the next week chilling. He ain't do. He was chilling,
Make
bro.
my ring. So later on, while this man was preparing for the Cell games, this man decided he wanted to announce it live to the world. So he flew through an entire city. He wanted to get to the news station and just bust this through the glass. So he walks up to these screaming girls and straight up said, "Salutations, fine chicks. Where can I find the top floor studio?"
Oh my god! What is that?
So this man started flying up through the entire building. He got a shorty on his head and everything, not giving a damn. So when he made it to the top floor, he just breaks through the news anchor's desk, chops this nigga, and tells him, "Am I live or not? Tell me right now, nigga." So he drops him down to the ground. And he starts calling for security. But Cell was not here to waste time. He straight up flicks this man to death, blowing him to bits on live TV. So this man announces the Cell games to the world. And after he announces the games, he blows a hole through the wall and levels like half of the city just to do it. This man just casually called
Cell was a goat, bro.
bodies, just so he could blow a hole to make his exit. Like, nah, bro. This nigga's diabolical. So right before the Cell games, there was one more incident that happened. And that incident was the army trying to...
I don't know why these niggas thought this shit was gonna do something. You just saw this dude level an entire city with just the flick of his wrist. And now you want to fight this nigga? You want to fight him, bro? No, bro. Just stay your ass at home, bro. Even Goku heard the reports, and he was like, them niggas is stupid.
Up on this man. They came to his arena, surrounded the entire place, and they was ready to Swiss cheese this insect. But this man Cell did one of the most pettiest things ever. He left the ring, went up on top of a mountain, because he simply did not want to get his ring dirty. So the army starts unloading every bullet, every explosion they have in their armor. They try to eviscerate Cell and flatten the entire area. So when they finally stopped shooting, they thought they got him. Everybody was cheering and everything. But all they did was waste a bunch of taxpayers' money. This nigga ate everything, not even a scratch.
You feel like a bad bitch. Got the hand on the hip and everything.
Just started hurt. They skedaddled and scrambled like ants. But sadly for them, Cell was not letting them leave alive. This dude charged up a ki blast and just drew a circle with it, destroying anyone and everything in the radius. He got the entire army in one blow. Yeah, this is an absolute travesty. And you gotta blame this on King Furry. This nigga really just sent the entire military out.
King Furry, bro. King Furry, my dog. King Furry. You seen years upon years ago Goku fighting King Piccolo. And King Piccolo destroyed your ass. And your city. And your military. All that shit. And now we got a stronger nigga. Because I know you know about these Z fighters. These demons. You know about this. Because you've seen it in real time. Why are you sending these weak ass army soldiers to do that when they couldn't even take Piccolo? Come on, think, nigga, think.
Die. Oh Lord, have mercy, man. So after this tragedy, the Cell games finally begin, and Cell's first opponent is none other than. Let's just say, let's just go ahead and get this out of the way. He slaps him to the side.
Cell vs Goku's so hard, bro.
And I totally forgot about these buffoons.
Can we skip? Can we skip this shit? I don't care.
The entire army get annihilated, and you think you gonna do something? Nigga, get off my screen. So the first real opponent was Goku. This fight was an instant classic. These boys put on
me. I gotta talk about this fight. This is a fight to cover, bro. This is a fight analysis video. That boy said, me.
This is one of the best fights in these series, hands down. From the constant false recaps, from going back and forth with each other in perfect.
When this fight looks good, it still holds up to this day. Goku hit that man with a whole spin kick. Boom! That's what I meant! That is hard, bro. Look at that hoe! Look at that hoe! I gotta make a video. This is one of the videos I gotta talk about. This is a video idea. That is a video idea.
Oh my god, this was so saucy. The squad was so damn good. This nigga Cell said,
fuck this. Cell was so pleased with this fight. He's like, Goku, you a 1-of-1. Fuck this arena. Blew that bit up, bro.
This man said, fuck the rules that I made.
I just want to box. Screw these rules. I don't want this fight to end.
Continue to throw hands with the ring. Now this fight was great and all, but the main thing we will be focusing on is how he beat the living shit out of Gohan and just straight up tortured this kid. First off, just look at this.
Gohan is not built for the fights, bro. He not built for it, bro. Goku likes to fight. Gohan doesn't.
Grabs him and starts punching him over and over and over again. He was beating the hell out of this nigga. While this nigga Goku was just cross-armed and smiling. Oh, he was a sick nigga for this, bro. Like, I did not care that Gohan was a little nigga. That man said these hands are rated E for everyone. So then this is where Cell started torturing this little nigga. He started beating the life out of him because he wanted him to get angry. He said, show me your potential, you laughing about, while stomping his head into the ground. This got so bad. 16 jumped on his back and tried to self-destruct. But Cell said, oh, fuck off, you dirty clanker, and blows.
Can you not say that, CJ? Can we stop? Can you not call him a clanker, my nigga? Can we not do that shit?
Clanker on clanker violence. And then look at this disrespect. This this man boots his head across the desert. And after this is when he tried to completely break him. This man brought out the Cell Juniors and told them, kill everybody watching. I'm trying to piss this little nigga off. So the Cell Juniors started attacking the Z-Fighters, and they start beating the life out of them. They were fighting for their lives, while Gohan had to watch and couldn't do a thing. And the final thing that made Gohan tick is when he was hearing 16's last words, yapping about some stupid ass animals. So Cell decided to shut that down and squashed his head.
Hey, not too much of my dog 16, bro.
In front of Gohan.
Yeah, this is hard. This is a hard transformation, boy.
And this is when this fight just completely changed. Gohan was putting ass on Cell. Like, dude, look at this frame. Nigga, his fist is through his stomach. Cut the lights out of him. Like, Cell was getting demolished at this point. Like, Gohan was whooping his ass. It got so bad. This nigga Cell just said, I'ma just blow the planet up. So he shot a full power Kamehameha trying to blow the planet up. But this nigga Gohan was so cold. This nigga stood there and waited for it to come down just to throw one right back at him. And Gohan's was so strong, it overtook Cell's and combined into one. And look at this man's face. Every time I see this clip, this soundbite just plays in my head.
You the worst, nigga. I hate this nigga CJ,
So
bro.
after that happened, Cell got left on 1 HP. This man lost 2 limbs and his antlers were gone. And it should have been over for Cell right here.
But Gohan, little cocky ass, wanted to aura form. I talked about it in that video. He wanted to get more clips. Hate Dragon Ball characters. All they do is aura farm, bro. All they want to do, they think it's what it was aura farm. Like, bro. This, bro, I'm going to it, bro. The biggest segment was Goku, bro. This was like from 3. Bro, here this nigga Gohan go, bro. Here this nigga Gohan. Gohan aura forming in a mug, bro.
This none other than in the Cell Saga. This man was eating hit where Goku.
Nigga, no, nigga, hey, a bit. Look. No, we going back. I'm watching a full clip.
This man was
Clock Gohan.
hits from Cell just to flex.
Yeah, flexing on your ass.
Had that boy looking crazy, and it was getting to a point to where Goku saw that Cell could be killed and urged Gohan to do it. But
Goku is screaming at him like, "Listen to me, kill him." Kill him now!
Looked at his dad and said,
"Nah, Dad."
Because he wanted to get more clips, and this resulted in the planet damn near being blown up because Gohan wanted to farm some more. But you think he would learn?
And the nigga doesn't learn. Nope, gets his ass handed to him by Bootanks because he wants to be cool. And almost did it in the almost did it in Superhero. And Piccolo had to tell that nigga stop.
Gohan got too overconfident. Goku told him to finish him. But in my exact words, this nigga Gohan said, "Nah, I'm gonna make him suffer."
11 years old. 11 years old, by the way.
Possessed Gohan when he became Super Saiyan 2 or something. Because this little nigga was on timing. So Cell grew his limbs and became massive. But all this did was just make him sluggish. Gohan continued to whip his shit in. And then he hit this man so hard, he puked out 18 and reverted back to the bitch nigga form.
The
So
bitch nigga form is wild.
He said, if I'm going down, then everybody come in with me. This nigga tries to blow himself up and take the whole planet with him. And Gohan couldn't do nothing. The man was gonna self-destruct and blow up the planet regardless. So to stop this man for good, the GOAT had to make the noble sacrifice. So he instant transmission this blob to none other than Kankai's planet.
Is this nigga serious?
So Cell goes kaboom, and he took Goku, King Kai, Bubbles, Gregory, and 17 with him. And with that, Cell's reign of terror finally ended. Psych! This was one of the nastiest swerves of all time. This nigga survived and boom trucks the moment he got back. And the scary part about this is that Cell came back 10 times stronger. You see, his body was destroyed, but his nucleus stayed intact. it was pure luck. So he regenerated his perfect form, and that Saiyan DNA gave the nigga a Zenkai boost. So he came back as Super Perfect Cell. So out of anger, Vegeta straight up tried to attack Cell because bro just boomed his son. The crash out is completely justified right here. But sadly for Vegeta, Cell gave this nigga a backhand of doom, putting Vegeta in the dirt. And Cell was about to boom him, but Gohan ends up taking the hit to save this man. But that hit that Gohan took out his whole army. This little nigga was cooked, and so was the entire planet, because Cell was about to blow this bitch up. He starts charging up his final Kamehameha, and he was ready to end the series right here, right now.
But my Goku said, nah, son, boom that man.
He already killed the protagonist. Now it's time to kill his son. So Gohan, in a last-ditch effort, decides to have a beam struggle with him. He shoots out the father-son Kamehameha, and they start having a beam struggle of the century. Planet on the line and everything, because if Cell wins right here, it is over. Credits are rolling. So it was clear as day Cell had the advantage here, because Gohan was on one arm. Even the rest of the Z fighters tried to attack him, but it was no use. The nigga was too strong, and he knew he had it in the bag, because he was straight up telling Gohan, "Say hi to daddy, you percent bitch." But when it looked like it was about to be over, the man that got his ass whooped the most by this man came in clutch at the last second.
Clutched up.
He shoots a big bang attack, distracting him. And these couple of seconds were the deciding factor. Gohan shot everything he had, emptying the whole tank on his ass, and started walking him down. And Cell's reign of terror finally came to an end. The verdict! Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what I'm about to say. The winner of this trial is none other than Perfect Cell. That is a pass. This nigga was a f***ing demon. So Perfect Cell, he got it. And Mr. Freak Bob over here, his ass need to stay behind bars for eternity. Like real shit, put that nigga on the bottom level of hell. So that is the Cell trial. So
That nigga is the worst. That nigga Imperfect Cell is just that nigga is terrible. They got lock that nigga up. But hey man, that was a good video by my dog CJ. Shout out to CJ the champ. Yes sir, Cell to go. I'm going to make a Cell video or a Goku vs Cell video sometime soon. That is on the agenda, 100% on the agenda, cause that is an A1 fight. I gotta rewatch Dragon Ball, cause Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z is one of the greatest pieces of fiction ever. But with that being said, shout out to CJ the champ for making this video. Stay healthy, stay wealthy, stay blessed. It's your boy Jay, and I'm out.